enforcers are doing their best to keep that curfew. Now let's cross over to Mombasa at the Likoni ferry crossing. It was rather a nasty situation in the afternoon after police and commuters clashed again. Now police were seen clobbering people following a fracas occasioned by overcrowding. The police also lobbed tear gas into crowds of people, causing even more pandemonium. The commuters accused the police of high-handedness and clumsiness in controlling the crowd that was waiting to board the ferry to beat the curfew deadline.
I'm well, how are you?
Fine, thank you. The first question, what qualifies as police brutality?
Police brutality is a violation of human rights through excess use of force while ensuring that the set laws and standards are adhered to by the citizens.
Well answered, Mr. Kulecho.
Enforcement is done to ensure that citizens adhere to each and every rule set by the government. This has to be done because quite a number of citizens need to be pushed around. I.e., we have seen in most cases, we set a curfew for 7, people are out at 8. So police have to be there so as to ensure that each and every citizen is not moving around at the time of the curfew.
So in regards to that, is brutality supposed to be implemented in this case?
Brutality should not be done. Enforcement should be done. Brutality is against human rights. And in no way does the police encourage brutality to citizens.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Moving on swiftly, Mr. Franklin. Question number 4. In your own opinion, what do you think is the trigger to the use of excess force during law enforcement?
To begin with, police officers are humans. If you provoke a human being, he or she is meant to react. So in this case, a police officer is on duty. A citizen is supposed to follow the set rules. If a citizen ignores the rules of law, he or she will have to be pushed around. Others become abusive, others start running around, others even go to the extent of throwing stones at police officers. This is a very common case and scenario to which leads to brutality. A police officer is bound to react. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but citizens too should ensure that they are doing the right thing at the right time. Simple.
So what you're trying to say, Mr. Franklin, is that the triggers, no matter how much brutality the law enforcement unleashes on the citizens, the triggers can be used as an excuse in this case.
We didn't talk of an excuse. We talked of a cause. A cause mainly, 90% of the time, is brought up by the citizens. The officer may go to an extent that's unreasonable. Yes, that's not right. But for he or she to use force, it's because you as a citizen have provoked it.
On to the final question, Mr. Franklin. As a police officer, what advice would you give to citizens in regards to their conduct?
This is our country, and these are situations that we are all facing. So for us to make our work easier and you to be able to live comfortably, please ensure that you follow all rules. They are there for you. We are just here to ensure you are there to them. These rules are put out so that you can avoid the consequences of the current health pandemic. So please do not provoke an officer, not be caught on the wrong side of the law, and we can ensure you will not hear of any brutality, you will not hear of any use of excess force, and we will all enjoy this day.
Thank you so much to our viewers. I hope that was informative. This is Polycarp Sofa Set. Until next time, stay home.